Okay, now that time has begun.
You know the way to the Great Mine, right? Let's catch up with Japard when you're ready.
Oh, it's just...
That's all you needed to say.
okay.
Put all artillery
Oh,
units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out as soon as possible, and always secure your flanks before advancing.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you're here. Get ready. We need to help the infantry lines drive deep into the mine. The back of the mine has been secured, which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Combined Regiment is conducting rescue missions as they advance. The battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the command post to my officers.
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Japard, let me and her clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval, but please trust my judgment on this. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people as possible. I have to see to it myself.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine. We'll do it your way.
Let's move out. We need to clear a way for Wildfire and the guards.
Okay. Automatically switches the character, cool.
All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane guards have set up...
There's a monster heading this way. What should we do, Japard?
Bring it down. We need to cover the retreat.
Oh, okay. Just immediately into the combat instead.
That breathing sensation.
Lance up the ready.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends.
Relax.
You have the worst luck running into
Where's the time leveling these up? Oh.
You're annoying!
Maybe level 50 wasn't needed.
Made it easy for us. But we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
So now I can actually use the weaknesses.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
It's not bad.
Stand still.
We're just having fun.
Better than normal.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Freeze!
Caught in the net.
I guess they're all frozen, so it doesn't matter what I do here.
Relax.
They don't get a turn either way.
My turn.
Level 40 was...
You couldn't have done it without me.
Level 50 was definitely unneeded.
Japard,
Huh?
look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Are you a Silvermane guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire. Are there any other civilians up ahead?
The Silvermane guards and Wildfire are working together now? civilians. I saw a girl run out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they haven't come back.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and Wildfire have set up defenses on the bridge. You should head over.
Thank you. Please, bring them back to safety.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Monsters are coming this way!
Leave the battle to us. You need to fall back.
Okay. Thank you for saving us.
I guess this is where the level 50 comes in handy. There is a weak too.
Just in time.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Okay, all the frozen. Cool.
This won't take long.
To the finish.
Stand still.
And double DO2.
Try this on for size!
You have the worst luck running into me.
Oh, fuck god.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well,
That should
you
kill
gotta
him.
make it worth my while.
Yeah.
That breathing sensation. Look out.
What's its attacks? Is it just single?
Indestructible.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Oh, it doesn't have
My turn.
resistance. Oh, okay. I thought it had resistance.
Try that again!
That should have reduced its damage on all of them.
May as well kill them all.
Wait, what? Oh. Alrighty then.
You can't run!
Fracture.
Stand still.
Now it's
Simple
resistant.
Koski always takes care of his friends.
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Maybe
Check out
push
this
damage
awesome
further.
move!
As much as I can. Okay.
Watch the face!
Try that again!
Telescope the worry.
Relax.
Try this on for size!
You have the worst luck.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Oh.
Is it me or is it cold here?
I don't have to fight that.
Oh.
They're in danger.
I just realized I didn't have the right card to equip the wall.
Just
What are you
in
waiting
time.
for?
Do both.
The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Troops at the ready.
Stand still.
Sounds like more business knocking.
I told ya I could.
There's a lot of damage.
Go away! You can't run!
May as well kill them all.
I'm on guard.
Relax.
Now it's resistant again.
Try this on for size.
I guess enemies just become resistant whenever.
You two, it's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane guards and Wildfire at the bridge. They'll protect you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here. It's so cold here. I'm scared.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got here in time. If we'd arrived any later.
That's one brave little girl. You were like that at her age too.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway. Vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserve to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct. What a joke.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders from his superiors. Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry. At least now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
I'm angry just thinking about it. Looking back, I'm glad I left home early.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
My choice.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
Don't worry about it. I get what you're trying to say. I do. It's just... I need some time. Let's focus on the business at hand. That miner we met said his brother came this way. We should look around.
Okay. Be careful, though. I sense a drop in temperature. Something's not right. It could mean something we haven't encountered before is waiting for us. Stay on your toes.
Okay.
These monsters are tough. I need to find those kids.
Hey, did you just scare off a Fragmentum monster?
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase it away. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? Did you see two little kids, a girl and her brother? Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost him.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge, too. The guards and Wildfire have set up a safe zone there.
Ah, thank you. All of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack. I'd take caution.
Thanks for the intel. We'll be careful. I think he was right about the monster. I've seen this type of monster a few times near the restricted zone.
Oh god, this one again.
Wait, don't get too close. Something's not right.
Huh? What is it?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. Your guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the Fragmentum. But this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap. I'm not sure either. I just have a feeling that something's different.
The air... it's so cold.
Stellaron promises Serval.
Did it just... talk?
Steady. Get ready to counter its attack.
Can Japard not hear that?
Japard, Serval, Londau.
Did it just say Japard and Serval? That noise! Do Fragmentum monsters usually sound like this?
Talking? I just hear white noise. Wait, you understand it?
Our names? What's happening here?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the Fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will of past guardians. If the rumors are true, could it be?
Kaguya? You just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Kaguya, you witch! You've terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a Fragmentum illusion.
All that time we spent together, was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londau, stand down. There is no place for you. The promised new world.
Sister, I know you want Madame Cocolia to respond. But this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the Fragmentum. You won't get answers from it. Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all. Of course, if you're not yet able to confront the past, then she and I will fight for you until your heart is ready.
I don't know what to do.
You two. I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious. But I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, seeing as we've come this far, Cocolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
I must have missed stuff in the lore at some point. Probably they're weak to this. So...
Good times never last.
Yep.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Where's the speed? And I've close to enough, so...
Right there, while I give you a present!
Shield it is.
Sagacious discernment!
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
Relax.
Simple Koski always takes key.
If I'm gonna die before I get to this. Yep. Thankfully.
Serval. 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 Why do you always have to stand in my way?
The temperature is returning to normal. The monsters are retreating.
What the
I think
hell?
it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cocolia was the reason for this invasion. The other anomalies we experienced were probably also a direct result. Whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis. Are you okay? Indeed it was. We're lucky to have an experienced fighter like you who can adapt to different enemies. It would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you. Serval, how are you feeling?
I feel like something heavy has finally been lifted. All that noise before it perished. Did you catch what it said? I see. You really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cocolia. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. From here on out, I'm over that woman.
I'm happy for you, Serval. It's not easy to truly put the past behind you. Looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards and Wildfire to wrap things up. You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic. Let's leave Japar to his business and head back to town.
Just gonna TP me, alright? Yes. Yes.
Oh, is that a stain? I like this coat.
Just close it. There we are.
I see. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people, soldiers and civilians alike. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much harder if Wildfire had operated alone. Thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure people will begin to appreciate the Silvermane Guards after this battle. How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help.
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger. Are you hurt, Miss Serval? I can have a look if you like.
I'm alright, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually. Let's wait for the rest of them to get back.
Miss Natasha, we've returned.
Is that Japard?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if I have to talk to him after.
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. He won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation under control. Thank you. I'd love to sit down and chat with all of you, but I still have a backlog of patients to see. Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their lives. You might want to check on them and see how they're doing.
Natasha's right. We should make sure those children are all right.
What's going on in the missions? There's nothing new.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silverman guards from the overworld, right? If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and... That's very kind of you. If Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away a long time ago. Haven't come back yet.
They'll come back one day, Zeno.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own? That must be hard.
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. I'm just worried that with all these monster invasions, maybe one day I won't. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade. With that isolation came tragedy. But under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people. From now on, you don't need to worry about the safety of your family.
Captain Shepard.
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. I know it can't have been easy. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her. Be there when she needs you, and listen to her when she feels vulnerable. She'll do the same for you.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
Thank you, Captain Shepard. Zeno and I will remember your words.
You know, I'm pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. Let's call it a day and give them some room. If you're not too tired, Shepard, can I talk to you for a moment?
Alright. Wait, I've done all I completed. Oh. Four relics to level 9.
What you said back there,
Okay.
did you really mean it?
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. It's how I always felt. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to keep people out. We need to learn to rely on others. Especially those we care about the most.
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. But you were talking to me. Who's building that wall now?
Well, a Landau just called out a Landau.
Shepard. I changed my mind.
Oh?
Change of plan. I've decided to stay in Belobog.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose. I wasn't trying to force you to stay.
I know that, Shepard. Don't worry. I've thought this one through for a change. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I suddenly realized that my decision to leave was just me trying to run away from my problems. Wasn't a mature decision. I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. Be it Cocolia or my family. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. Starting from today, that's no longer the case. After all, I'm not doing this on my own, right?
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld. It made me feel like maybe I could help a little and make Bellabog a better place. I have one last thing that I might need your help with. I want to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place where Cocolia sacrificed herself.
Say no more. We'll go with you.
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something. Why don't you head north first and we'll catch up with you? It's all right. I've got Japard with me. We'll be safe. See you in a bit.
Alrighty then. It will automatically chuck the other mission. Cool. Where am I going? All the way back here. Okay. Yes, this game is as a good lord in times.
It's cold here. Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had such advanced technology back in the day. Impressive.
This is where Madame Cocolia died.
She gave something back in death. I wanted to come here to perform for Cocolia. To say goodbye. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it. Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better. Sorry about that.
Okay.
The stage is yours, sister.
At least this one has a better ending compared to other companion quests.
Look at me, Cocolia. Don't you dare look away. Because I will no longer live in your shadow!
Oh. It's gonna continue the dialogue.
Happy?
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. Well, that's all from me. Thanks for sticking by my side throughout all of this. As for tonight, let's go to old Gerda's place and have a big feast to celebrate.
So, you're getting the tab?
The main character always changes to a serious expression at the end of dialogue. It is now, yep. Oh, they both can go on the express, okay. Oh my god. I got something new? Oh. Wait, I already have that though. Oh, not a better version. Well, main story again after it cut me off because I wasn't on 34.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I'm nervous. What do I do?
Do you know how to fix a star skin?
Oh, okay.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Now where am I going? Oh. Oh, okay.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
I don't see how this is needed for the missions, but okay.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing?
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm-Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime. Celestial Jade! Ha-ha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
For God's sake, another achievement.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clear...
Oh. Cut me off early. Cool.
Is that
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree
Oh,
stump.
there are any
But according to records
choices?
of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung.
meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Okay, that really does not contribute to much. Alright.
Extractor cleaned or your star skiff service?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close.
Divination Commission.
Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's
Okay, this is
guest,
a new
but
area.
she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
Probably better luck retreating these two at once. Yep. Might as well do the puzzles. Free experience and materials I need. Please say these boots have speed. Nope. I just need ones that have speed, that's all I'm after. I just need speed. What? Oh, okay. What? What? Oh. Oh. Okay. Don't understand why it didn't succeed the first time. Likelihood of them being any better is quite low. But I do need them. Attack and effect hit rate. Wait, do I need them? Where the hell? Oh. No, I don't need them. I'm not fighting the Mara. Not a chance. I hate them.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests. Are you really from the Divination Commission? Don't scare me. Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad happen on her watch. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
Okay.
Here it is. You seem you're pretty sharp. Ugh,
Oh my god.
corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Jinja for messing up once again. I knew I'd offended that Diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Okay, and then it just... Oh. What am I meant? Oh.
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
Yep. Nice and simple challenges with good rewards. Gloves again. Inventory. I got this apparently at some point as well. Gloves give speed, I guess. I don't want to read all that.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Well, I don't know if I've got the right team. Not even close. Oh god.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check
Maybe
out
they're not
this awesome move.
resistant to freezing. Okay, they're not. Cool.
This won't take long. Time to go on the offensive.
I of course
Stand
just
still.
haven't had the wrong team crew for all
Koski
this.
always takes care of his friends.
Okay, now that they
You
all
have the
have
worst luck running
that,
into
I,
me. What's
I should have primarily focused this one because that one can revive. And that did what exactly? Uh-huh. What did that do?
You can't run.
Lance at the ready.
He's dead.
Relax.
Oh, never mind, a single shot will kill it. Or not. What was called? Oh.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I'll need the healing. Is there any chests? No. Okay.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus.
What?
That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into
Okay.
instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Them
Seems
options.
like it, but Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Noose. Huh. Even in Madame Herta's space station, I never saw anything related to Noose. Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a jade abacus or a computer? Just like today, would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Alright then. Oh. Might as well max it up.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I've brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So general. Even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Oh, okay, cool.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way. Qingchue will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
Psst. I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Oh. Please.
Good enough.
That was very reluctant. Jesus Christ. Shifting screen. Oh. Oh, okay. A mechanic I do not understand. Awesome. Might as well lock the doors. Save myself time in the future.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Now what? A large-scale oh, okay. And you pick this one up, put it here? Yes.
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
That's fair. Okay, so I need to go to the purple and the blue. Can I just take... No, no man, I'll do the teleporting way. I'd rather not have to fight. Unless it's a requirement. In which case, there's nothing I can... Oh god, I've got to repair. Oops. Well, okay. Maybe if I go ahead and do that. Wait, no. Yeah, because I need to go... Is it left or... I think it's right I need to go. There we go. Nothing good. At least I can do this without fighting stuff, because that's just annoying.
This must be the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish the causal relationships between objects.
Whatever that means. Oh. Okay. Nope. Oh. That one there and this one over here? Yes. That is 2 out of 3.
Done. Next.
It doesn't look like there's any enemies here, so...
What was that?
Well,
Oh, what the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Cianzhou. It's an Arumaton. It's guarding the Matrix of Prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
of course.
You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
For God's sake. Why is I'm only fighting one
Just in
thing?
time.
It's only
Good times
sample.
never last. Time to say bye.
Gotcha.
Boom.
What increased to 33%, sorry?
I'm on guard.
66%.
Relax.
Simpo Koski always takes care of it. Try this on for size.
Oh,
What are you waiting for?
unfortunate.
The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my
Well,
while.
I have now just wasted that because I became immune.
Lance ablaze.
They're not weak to it, but
Flaming lance.
damage is damage. Oh,
Here comes the medicine.
just do some healing. Oh, for God's sake. Can I just use my characters?
Sounds like more business knocking.
That'll take more than
Jesus
medicine.
Christ. I need to heal the wall.
Just
I
in
don't have
time.
a choice.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Okay, let's attack you. Because then you will die automatically.
Stand still.
We're just having fun. Try this on for size.
He's dead. Oh. Nice. 1900 DOT, God.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I don't know what I just earned.
Let me guess. Time, karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related. Darn, the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Yeah, okay. And then this one? Yeah. This is simple puzzle. Never a reason to make them overly complicated.
Ugh, we did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
What the hell? Oh. Hmm. Remember that one? I don't know why I did that. Shifting screens are pretty useful, though, at least.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Well,
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
But the
Oh,
Matrix
it's
of
back to
Prescience
normal.
cannot be wrong.
I need to double check if this is working
Kafka
still.
has nothing to do with Estellaron, but you... It's you.
It didn't break.
Absurd.
No. Oh, thank
I'd
God.
never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Thanks for the music discs, I think. Okay, 10 Stellar Jades. I have 1600 of them.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
What are these options? All like my friends. I don't know. I need to check, make sure everything's working. Because I don't know if I can trust my thing. No, everything looks like it's working. CPU's had better time. I'll just do the middle.
Concerned about me? I'm fine. The Cienjo is always courteous with its captives.
Why is it
I
stuttering?
didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
Oh, it's stuttering so much. Why? What did I do wrong?
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were
I'm gonna
to
restart
hear
my game. This is annoying.
them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail.
I'm restarting the game. I can't deal with stutter cutscenes. I've got to wait for the launcher to reappear. That is annoying. I've never had a cutscene stutter. That's a new one to me. If, that should register, right? Oh no, key bindings don't work in this game. And I need to change the picture. That's better. I just want to know why the hell I had a cutscene stolen. Not even the cutscene, the audio. That is certainly a new issue for me for any game in general.
Hi.
I've already heard all
You have. I'm
this.
sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
I'm just gonna go through the same dialogue.
Concerned. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I
everything
would get to talk
works.
alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think?
I don't get to skip this part.
You seem to have a
Nice.
lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail.
Oh right, auto's not on.
Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't stay the Stellaron hunter. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1, the Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it.
The dialogue's in 30 FPS, while the cutscene's in 60. You love to see this.
2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression.
I can't listen to this cutscene, it's so stuttery.
That's all the Master Diviner knows. Because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He forced...
I just want to listen to the
As
dialogue,
for
but
number
no.
3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. We're here for you.
Why look down?
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the matrix of prescience doesn't lie.
Okay.
The answer is just...
I just...
In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable.
Yeah.
And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Lafu's general. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero?
God.
Like I said,
Oh my god, it's...
Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best proportions that neither you nor I nor the Astral Express will ever be.
Please.
You know, even eons can be killed.
Is the cutscenes gonna work? No, please. Oh, thank God. At the other end of the little Fu. Oh, okay.
Hey, Locha. Hey, you didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going. It's interesting. So?
Oh, I skipped it, no.
There is no true invincibility or immortality
I should
in the
vault
world.
up back in.
Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That Eon was slain at the hands of another Eon.
And it disabled my
I don't
autoplay.
understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the
Why does he have a coffin?
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job.
Oh, okay.
I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes? Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Vidyadhara have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Vidyadhara, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Vidyadhara is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Vidyadhara long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Vidyadhara could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know what. Only special or it's true. It's very long. How the video? I don't know if that's generally, if it's generalizing them all, or if I'll do that
What
one
do you
then.
know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Alright. Trial, story, trial. There's only 2 characters that actually have a proper trial of them, because this is a base game character. This is a character you get from the start. No reason to fight them.
Lara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Okay.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go.
I guess it would take not quickly. Yeah. Not a single one of their elements can counter them. Fucking hell, it's just great, isn't it? Oh, actually know what you do. Deals physical damage, you got 136% of the attack. 33% to trigger sword stance, which deals an extra 65% physical damage. Okay, might as well give it a try.
Allow me to...
And you go for the one that's already... The problem I face here, they are all not the right elements to fight these with. You're going to... Oh. Never mind. You will die from that. 360, I don't dare use him, unfortunately.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
No point wasting the ult on the one that's gonna rebirth. 1100 damage, okay.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Don't worry about me.
Oh?
The time is now.
No matter what I did there, it wouldn't have mattered.
Eternal sleep.
Don't waste that. Oh wait, do you...
That which
oh.
is seized must be repaid.
Step aside. I have no interest in still.
Okay. Useful.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the 10 Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me.
Okay.
You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it
Oh,
mechanical
I see that.
or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Huh. Curious.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible.
Oh,
I came to
lovely.
address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Come with me.
Oh no. What's the point?
I've never seen anything like it.
Let me guess. Oh. No. Oh.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? That's not what
Now
we
it's back
want.
to normal. Oh, I don't like these
I just
cutscenes.
want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity.
Oh, it's starting again.
1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide. And the broader path, 2.
Just wish
In
I
a
could
war
read. I wish
between
that.
eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one.
To the hunt. Okay.
That's how Taze. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process. I don't know. Akavili's disappearance. What do you think? Fascinating story.
I love my
No?
stuttering cutscenes. It's so nice.
They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
If it's long dialogue, I'll skip it.
Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun.
Cutscene. Okay.
Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Seems about right.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Since when did... Wait, what? The main character normally only speaks when it comes to dialogue choices, but you never hear them verbally speak. It'll always be in their head. They never reply like that. What? Okay, I need to go up here.
Wasn't this the dead tree Ching Chue showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Okay. Now, game. How do you want me to get there? Oh, they on floor 2. Oh. What do I have new? I've got nothing new. I can't get up this way, can I? No. Oh. That explains it.
Looks good.
No chests, but there was a puzzle over here. Oh, it's this. Oh, wait, no. Ah. No? No. Did I mistake something? Wait. I did. I think. Do I want that to go into the middle there? Because either way, this one overlaps. What? They overlap, so I need to get them to the same place at the same time. How does one achieve that? Because if I want these to get into the same place at once, they also need to be one apart, so... Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work. There we are. That was way too complicated for me. Come on then. I think this only leads to the chest. So, where will you lead me? Where the hell are you leading me? Right into danger, of course you are. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'd rather not fight 3 that Mara struck. Because they're annoying to deal with due to Bible. Back to the story instead. It's taken me an hour
Unless Kafka
to get to
deceived the
this.
Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies.
Right,
Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
That is not what he says in the subtitles, but okay.
Oh, that massive tree has suddenly sprung to life. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General.
Oh, we're leaving the rest of the information
Please,
out. Okay.
we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Law Fu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I'm about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission Delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Errands received.
This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
Oh, thank God. It's gonna level wall me again.
A
Watch.
step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define.
Oh, whoops.
I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor.
Okay.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe.
Oh, awesome.
The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Don't you dare make me get to a certain level. Okay. If you run, they run. If you walk, they walk. Okay, that's nice. It's better than them.
I still have
It's
important
being
tasks
slower than
from
you.
the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you. Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for? No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly. Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
I'm just worried it's gonna level lock me again. I really don't want that to happen. Because I hate getting level locked in games.
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in, but they have nowhere to run to either.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Okay. Oh, thank God I'm still not level locked. Wait, so let's ask around first and then... Okay, you know what, never mind.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away. Yes, we do. Still, the Artisanship Commission is filled with security mechanisms. Even the General won't be able to save us in time if we get trapped. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingche to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
Now I'm gonna go off. Ask about, I mean, either way I've got to, so I might as well do it now.
As expected, the divination was correct. If I hadn't repaired the shifting screen today, we'd have all been trapped. We'd be fertilizer by now. Still, the teleportation range wasn't enough.
Cool. He didn't provide any use.
It's no ordinary tree. The branches felt tough as metal. Yunsha, have you ever seen material like that before?
What if I have? You gonna go get a sample for me?
I was thinking about it, yeah. Isn't it just an ornamental tree?
Have you ever seen an ornamental tree move? Have you ever seen one bore through the ground like that, huh?
So what if it moves? I just need to run over and saw off a sample. It can't grow faster than I can run, right?
Sure, go ahead. Use a crowbar and a saw. Don't say I didn't warn you when the Cloud Knights have to scrape you off the walls.
Well, I've been feeling a bit under the weather lately. Yunsha, you're the most, agile person on the materials team when it comes to operational efficiency.
Under the weather, huh? How convenient. As for me, I'd rather stay alive, thanks.
Right. I've got 2 more crowds to ask. Okay. Well,
Master Gong Shu.
crowds. Oh, you're the one I was meant to talk to, of course you were.
Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us? Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
These options, no, I don't like these options whatsoever. Okay, not.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed.
I mean, yeah, a tree did just
I
randomly
don't
start
get it.
growing.
The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from? Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there. The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gong Shu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting
What the hell
works.
just happened there?
He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
Is research data more important than life? I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you
Exactly
find
as
my
that.
master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial
Okay.
Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
Oh, I need that to get in. Oh, okay. So either way, I was forced to do that.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Yay. Don't tell me I have to fight stuff, please. I'd rather not. Oh, fuck.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead. Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
What the hell? Oh, they were fit.
Hold on! Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me! Just passing by. Stumbled in, door wide open. Within the Commission's grounds today was so. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanism can teach you a lesson, these robots will.
Well,
Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raise you like my own flesh and blood. Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace. I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here.
I really don't like this guy. I mean, that's one way to do a running animation.
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand. Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every star skiff soon shall woe betide.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence and coiled.
Oh.
How observant. You would make an excellent student. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong, your match and more in strength to meet ere long.
Is he done?
This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no way we can lose!
What am I doing? Adjust these. Well, you look fine, so I don't think I need to worry about you. Wait, what? What am I meant to... There's only... Yeah, there's only one. Rotate to adjust the conduction direction and activate the trigger node to release the energy. Okay, so... And then you give me it? If I look over here... Ah. That should be good. Launch. Yep. Let's see how the way to deal with all that.
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. Whoa! What's happening? Is the delve collapsing?
Jesus Christ.
Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
He was very proud of his work, Jesus. Alright, teleport. Oh, this is a much further distance TP than the other one. Space anchor, thank you. Yep. Can this not look like a boss fight area, please?
Look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the furnace.
Careful, it's changing.
Don't tell me it's a boss fight, please. This is 100% a boss fight, no. Yeah, I don't have a team for this, I guarantee it.
Whoa. What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
Oh no. Okay. Two of them can do stuff. The other two are just there for the damage over time. But that is fine. That is fine. What do you do? Do you entrap people? Has a high chance to inflict outrage. They cannot take... Oh, okay, so you need to be dealt with immediately.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
Wait, when do I have full skill points?
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends. Try this on Prasad. What are you waiting for?
Oh, it has 2 feet. Oh, this isn't ending well.
And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Because this team... Oh wait, no. I completely forgot this. This isn't gonna go well for me, and I know it's not. I don't have a heal. I only have a healer. I don't have shield.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
Counter. Okay, that's
This won't take long.
fine. Get rid of you.
Lance up the ready.
because- Well, Huh? 20.
Stand still.
Lance ablaze.
That's gonna be a joke. That has to be. I refuse to
Good
believe
times never last. Time to say bye.
it just healed 20,000 health.
Boom.
Well, I'm barely managing to deal
Sounds
2% of it. You get
Here
healed.
comes the medicine.
Nice teamwork.
You boosted its attack. Oh god. Ah, there goes sample.
May as well kill them all.
I'm not strong enough for this. This has to be a scripted loss.
Didn't hurt.
I'm on guard.
Surely. I attacked the wrong one. This must be scripted to lose.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Like,
Look at the deer's feed. There are more roots coming up. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
there's nothing I can do. Because it just heals and I can't counter that. Okay, so it's scripted to lose eventually. Gotcha.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
Why is only 3 of them running? What happened to the other 2? Oh, there they are.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Tingyun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
Okay.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, the Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
What are you? What do you contain? You contain a soldier. Right, I'm just gonna bait you and go around.
What was that? A new crucible for the furnace. Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't...
Why shouldn't
thoughts,
listen?
Master
Oh.
Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Great observation, Mr. Gongshu.
Mike,
It's amazing what you notice
it's
when you're
not.
not fighting.
I'm only an artisan,
I can tell
after
it's
all.
not. Also,
My
hello.
skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself.
Going
I'm
alright.
certain that when the arbor
What about you?
glows, we are witnessing that very process. Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons,
Okay.
young comrades. Let's raise these
Nice.
roots to the ground.
Oh, it's more puzzles. Fun. You'll need to. You're the launch, so. How exactly am I going to do this? So I need to get through 3 routes at once. Top left. Oh! That's not the right direction. I send that one this direction. Thank you. That should do it? Yes, thank you, offline.
See? My theory was correct. Keep going.
What? Oh, this is one place to teleport to. How the heck? Oh. Oh, that's why you. Okay, fair enough. And then teleport. Okay, you can rotate these. Cool. Now it makes sense why I just teleport onto a random platform. That's above, is it not? Oh, there's no door lock, so I can't get there. So I need to go all the way around. Oh my god. Thank God the detection times aren't quick. Yeah, here we are.
Quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
Faster. Yeah, true. Okay, so that one has to go there. You need to be turned clockwise. Yep. And then you can be turned wrong way. You can turn that way, and then you can turn that way. Yep.
I guess we're done.
That's it?
I suspect
Oh.
the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
Probably
So, the next step is...
the most boring thing to me is that you have to level up to continue the story at points.
Let's go.
Which I thankfully haven't hit yet. I'm gonna unlock that for later. I'm not traveling back. Oh right, I also need to change team because this team's not good enough. Yeah, true.
Look, The roots coiled around the creation furnace. They've withered. Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
If I'm all of a sudden dealing more damage just because their roots are gone, I'm gonna be a bit upset. Oh right, I didn't heal everyone.
Just in time.
I didn't. Whoops.
Lance at the ready.
Because you only deal fire damage, not I'm going for the root.
Sounds
Good
like
times
more business
never
knocking.
last. Time to say bye.
Yeah. That, I guess that's where the damage over time stuff comes in. Okay, oh, I can't use your ult, of course, I can't use the ability. The one ability that's gonna help me here I can't use. Oh wait, you just did. Well,
Flaming lance. Forward.
that was bad timing. It activated a counter.
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Alright.
Didn't hurt.
Okay, so either way it's gonna get broken.
Relax.
We're
So
just
I can
having
safely
fun.
go for that and then get rid of the root. Or hit the DRS several times. That works. It's £90. Jesus Christ. That's expensive.
Watch the face.
Uh-oh. That's problematic. Oh, I should have went for... Please. Okay, you only do that.
I'm on guard. Fracture. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
£90 for a game and it's DLC though, Jesus
Sounds
Christ.
like more business knocking. Try this on for size. What are
And
you
give it
waiting for?
even more
The
damage over
customer is
time.
king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Yep, DOT vulnerability, good.
With me out here, how can
Yeah.
I lose?
That's...
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Yeah, 90 euros sounds about right actually. £90 sounds about right for 100 euros. You didn't freeze it.
You can't run.
Good times.
This is only the first phase. I'm fully aware I'm about to die because I'm only on the first phase. 3 characters almost dead already. Oh no, breaking it deals
We're just having fun.
20%? If that makes any difference. Oh, for God's sake. Always attacks the same characters. You have
That breathing
counters, so going for
sensation.
you is
Remember
not a good idea.
Lance at the ready.
Relax.
Don't go for the one counter? Okay. Oh, the attack boost. Please? Nope. That's two characters
Good
dead.
times never last. Time to
I've just
say
killed.
bye.
I just killed the third one.
This
Yeah.
is it then.
No, I've killed. Oh no, wait. Oh no, one's alive. Oh, there's nothing I can do. Can I at least get through the first phase?
I have to keep going.
No.
This price was too steep.
600. Character light. Oh yeah, the light cones. I guess the light cone. Yeah, maybe I do need to enhance the light cones to them then. All of them are level. Oh, you're level 30. Yeah. Then another problem occurs is that I don't have any of the materials for this. Can I buy this? Calyx, Embers Exchange. I've already forgotten what is it? It's the shield. No, I'll buy 10 of each. I only get one per purchase. Oh. If I buy 10 of each, I don't have to grind for a bit. No matter what now. So hopefully that's good enough. Nah, I've got 2.5 million credits. I shouldn't have to worry about that. Any other one you get an abundance of anyways, so I should be fine. Oh, this I can synthesize. You can't see it. That's the problem. I can't. There's no good area to put the chat. Because if I put in the bottom right, it blocks the health bar or guns on some games. Bottom left blocks health bar in most games. So that's not what we meant to click on. What? I can't. Can I change? I don't know if I can change that. I can only change that for me. I'm pretty sure. Chat. Can I make chat disappear? It says it disappears after 10 seconds. So I don't know. I really don't know what to do in that situation because it says it disappears. Yeah, I can't change it otherwise then. I can change the opacity, I suppose. If only I could now oh, for God's sake, this UI. I'm gonna have to move the chat to the left. That shouldn't appear for you if I move it, right? Oh, that changed. That's not the one I'm after. It does move for you, okay. Oh well, you're gonna have to put up with that for a bit. Ah, background. If I make the background 50%, is that good enough? Is it readable? I can't tell if that's readable because it's too small for me. I want to move it back and then save. Is that readable? It's readable from what I can tell. I think. I'm hoping that's readable. It looks readable on mine. Oh, for God's sake. I can't purchase this either. Oh, I've got way too much of this anyways. Okay. I need 6, I think it said. One extra, why not? Don't salvage. I can combine you, so I need 6. Oh boy, now I see why the assignments feature is a thing. Why won't it allow me to... Oh, it does auto add them. Oh no, I'm thinking of the other ones. Is leveling up the relics... Maybe leveling up the relics will help as well. Except this one, because I've only leveled all them up. Which is probably a bad idea, but... Too late now. Let's do level 5, that gives it an extra start, but also ups the health. Effect resistance is quite useless, but okay. 1, 2, 3, oh. Oh! Okay. Just do level 5 of both, I suppose. Why is it giving me effect resistance? It's one of the most useless ones for me. I don't think any of them give effects I need to worry about. Oh. They're all going to be effect resistance added on, aren't they? I'll take some critical hit rate, that's fine by me. Debatable. Time to pray I get effect hit rate. Okay. That makes that set with that one worth using. Good, good. I don't think she gives an effect, so it's kind of wasted. Completely. Adds 2 stats. Oh. I'm not going back through all of them to do level 6. I'll just do the current ones to level 6 instead. HP and effect hit rate. I'm getting the effect hit rate on characters I don't give effects. Why? They only give effects if I do their ultimate. I guess it helps there, actually. Okay, everyone's got leveled up relics now. Maybe now I can win?
Look!
Excellent!
The likelihood of me winning this at all is just so low. But everyone has health now.
Just in time.
But he deals half the attack.
I'm on guard.
He deals half of their health.
Stand still.
Not half a
Simple
third.
Koski always takes care.
My turn.
Outrage is not actually that bad on her, at least. That's good, if anything. You attacked off of a shield. Of course you do.
May as well kill them all.
Lance up their
That's fine.
You have the worst luck running into me. With
Shield.
me out here, how can we lose?
Attack boost. No.
You can't run.
Oh, there's false ammo right now.
Try that again.
This won't take long.
I need to stop
Good
doing that by.
times never last.
Well, time for
to
an
say
attack.
bye.
You're gonna get hit either. Oh no. Yeah, no, you're gonna get hit either way because the magma blast.
Indestructible.
So I literally cannot do the attack.
Stand still.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes.
Two in a
Check
row.
out this awesome move.
Because if one gets frozen. Okay.
Blaze.
This isn't wasted.
Flaming lance. Forward.
Good. Well,
You can't run.
I might as well get rid of this one because it's going to be the most annoying one. So.
Relax.
I still can't win this.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Didn't hurt.
Try that again.
Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do here.
You can't run.
So the trailblazer, I'm gonna have to go for the target on the left.
Fracture.
Otherwise I risk getting retaliation.
With me out here, how can we lose?
I need to keep them going for the same character. Which just doesn't happen. So
Try that again.
Lance ablaze.
I need to do this.
Flaming
I need to get damage off. That's fine because I had the shield.
Caught in the net.
No, I've got to go for this attack.
Good times never last.
Yeah.
Time to say
Because
bye.
shit's like damage over time and vulnerability. Oh, you're resistant to the effect. Is there anything you aren't resistant to?
Stand still.
Sounds like
Wait.
more business knocking.
You're resistant to the effect, but you got the effect. How does that work?
Stay right there while I give you a present.
It's gonna bring... yeah.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Oh?
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Both are frozen. That's a good sign, I think.
Relax.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna die to damage over time. It cannot survive this. That also means I've got one more phase. I mean, I got further than last time. You brung them both up.
Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
March.
When there are 2 leverage fruits on the field, it will immediately use. Okay.
I'm
Right.
just saying, it'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
I'm on guard.
There is nothing I can do here.
Stand still.
I'm not going to deal enough damage.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Maybe? You have 5 wind share, a shock, damage over time, vulnerability. I have to keep going for the shield.
How can we lose?
That didn't do anything. Oh, for God's sake, I didn't know that. Sorry. This is just not fair. You heal? This is... Oh, you win next. That makes sense. Okay.
Good times never last.
I don't think
Time
any
to
of them had
say
counter.
bye.
If they did, I've just killed a character, I'm pretty sure. They did? Okay. Oh, thank God.
Lance.
Relax.
Oh, how nice it would be to use the
Simple Koski
ability right
always
now.
takes care of his friends.
Because I can't attack you otherwise.
You
You
have
get...
the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Okay.
Gotta try hard
If I can freeze all of them,
Check
it's
out this awesome
going to
move.
make life easier. I don't think there's anything I can do. The one with the... You get a defense boost? Really?
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Get rid of the health restoration.
You can't run.
Wait, okay. It does the encounter on an account. Okay. Alright.
Lance
Almost forgot.
ablaze.
Oh wait, you... Oh fuck.
Flaming lance.
It got rid of its weaknesses. So I've just wasted the ult. And then it brung them up. So now I've got to target that.
Stand still.
My turn.
The hell do I shield in this situation?
With me
This
out
keeps
here,
shooting
how
you.
can we lose?
284 health just isn't enough.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
I can't kill this thing in time. There's just nothing I can do. I can't kill it in time. It's gonna heal. Oh wait, no. Never mind, that's not the right one I'm thinking.
Relax.
Because if I go for the right one, I get countered, which isn't good. You heal 10%. Sample, can I shield next? Actually, they might go for him now. Uh-oh. You're going to die to DOT next. You are going to attack. Oh, attack boost. Good thing everyone was shield. Oh no. And now you have that. I guess.
Stand still.
I can't go for that attack, otherwise I risk him getting countered, which I cannot have happening. Of all...
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Of all of the enemies it could attack, it attacks the one that counters. He's gonna die. He can't survive. Oh, yep. This is nothing I can do. Don't, thank you. You're gonna heal.
My turn. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
The one off the counter didn't get frozen. How did you heal? How did you heal?
With me out here, how can we lose?
Wait, what? I guess I can't complain about a heal? Oh, yes, freeze. And then he gets his go next anyways. So it doesn't even matter that I did that. Yo,
I'm on guard.
I don't care at this point. I've lost either way. I cannot win this. It has too much health left. And I've got 2 characters left. But it really, I really only have 1 character left. Actually, never mind. Oh, never mind. It's not mine.
Lance at the ready. Fracture. I have to keep going.
Using consumables that affect attack or defense to effectively decrease battle difficulty. Now, I think the problem is I'm bringing a character that has no weaknesses. None of them are weak to it. I'm bringing 2 characters that don't provide any weaknesses, actually.
Noise.
I don't think I can do this. Because I've only leveled up a handful of characters. The ones that are in my team. I've leveled no one else up. Unfortunately, the ones I haven't leveled up are the ones that have the weaknesses. You're Quantum. Yeah, you're one of the one. What's the ultimate? Deals quantum damage equal to 120% of their attack. Obtain it. What is 4 jade tiles got to do? Okay. I don't have the characters for this. Can I send? Nope. Yeah, no, I can't do this then. I don't have any of the materials to do this. It doesn't even matter if I have the characters, I need the materials, which I don't have materials for everyone. Especially quantum damage, because I think that it was weak to quantum, fire, and ice. No, I'm just gonna leave it there for now. There is no point resuming, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding to get characters up. I guess this is what I get for not getting characters during the limited time availability. That's just kind of that's the consequence of not getting multiple characters and saving up for just one. Well, at least I've learned my lesson to not do that again. So that's not going to be fun to do. I just don't know how to do that battle. It's quantum, iron, fire, ice, and fire. I don't know. I kind of want to do more of this game though. At the same time, situations like this are bound to happen no matter what. So I can't do anything. I can't. I can't go on for a long time like I usually do, because I'll constantly face a stump like that where I can't do a fight because I only have limited characters available. I don't know if I'll do this game often though, because I still have to finish Far Cry, Dying Light, and Grounded. Well, I guess Grounded I can't do because Twitch doesn't like it. If I finish the other two, then I'll just do it more often, I suppose. Because, well, I know updates are like every 2 months, so I don't have much to wait for in terms of content, because I'm slow as hell completing it. I'm gonna probably just focus on finishing Dying Light and its DLCs. 'Cause at least that I can just get loads of time out of because there's so much content I need to go through. If I include the side missions at least. If I don't include side missions, it's maybe 10 to 15 hours worth of content. I'll focus on that instead of Far Cry. Because I know Far Cry I'm onto the third boss, but, well, onto the third region. I'd rather not make too much progress on that because it gets really difficult in that region. Plus I remember at least. I'm just gonna focus Dying Light, maybe. Just hoping I can finish that quick. I don't think I can. No, either way. Should be a few streams of Dying Light left, at least. Unless I feel like starting. Oh, I guess I still have Dead Space 3 to start as well. I can only hope that I can properly capture it though, because I know Dead Space 2 and 1 don't like me using Twitch to capture them, because my overlay still appears on them, so maybe 3's different. Maybe I'll start 3 instead. Start Dead Space 3 or whatever. If I feel like Dying Light finishing is more important. One of the two next. Whenever I feel like resuming streaming.